Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, silver is trading at a level of $30.298. Okay, and chances are very high that we can see there will be a further upside movement because see, it has already went to a low of around $29.412. Okay, and chances are high that it can go further upside. But what we have seen because of the OPEC meeting and the Fed, okay, decisions, what we have seen that the price is continuously going down, and this is one of the factor I'm telling you. And here, if you look at the dollar index also, dollar index is also going a little upside, what we have seen in the last 3 weeks. Okay, but if you see now, if you look at that, see, I'll show you a dollar index also. See, from last 3 days it is on the, you can see, in the range bound. Okay, now looking at this particular chart of silver, what we have seen in this particular week, it went to a level of around 29.3, and then from there it came up towards a level of $30.898. And chances can be high because it is sustaining above a level of around $29.8. A probability is higher that we can see a further upside movement can come, and once started sustaining above a level of 30.8, a further high we can see towards a level of around 31.5, and then it can cross another new high of around 32.4 and then further upside. Okay, keep that in mind that there is a higher chances of going further upside because a probability is higher that once the price started sustaining above this level, of further upside movement we can see. Okay, now if you look at the dollar index, because see, you have to understand dollar index is playing an important role. See that from 3 days it is continuously in this particular range. Okay, but if the price started again falling below a level of 104, a probability of moving further low we can see in the dollar index, because a clear pattern forming towards downside if the price started falling below 104. Okay, and if the dollar index started going down, we can see the price of silver will go up. Okay, and once the dollar index started in this index, it started going upside, we can see that it will go down, and if the dollar index started going down, we can see the silver price will come upside. Okay, now before I move ahead and explain you where the price of silver can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. Okay, now looking at this particular chart, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it can touch a level of around $30.893, and once the price started sustaining above this level, we can see it will touch a level of around $31.528. Okay, suppose if the price keep moving above this particular level, chance of touching a level of around 32.4 we can see. Okay, 32.4, and once the price started going above that particular zone, we will see it can touch a level of $32.7. Okay, chances are very high that if the price keep moving above this particular level, of further upside we can see. But if the price didn't sustain, it can come down. Again I repeat, if the price sustain this level, it can go towards a level of 30.8, then to a level of 31.5, and if the price moving over this level, we can see it can touch a level of 32.287, and from there it will cross a level of $32.547, and then it can make a new high. And okay, and then there is a probability, because we have not seen this since a decade, so chances can be high a further upside movement we can see towards a level of 32.7, and then to a level of 34.42 also after crossing a level of 33.4. Okay, chances of going further upside is on a higher side if the price sustain. Okay, but if the price didn't sustain, you remember that probability is higher, it can cross a level of 34 also after crossing a level of 33, and then further upside. But if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain, because see, it is now moving in a zone, and see, we have seen a doji candle is forming, okay, previous week. So chances can be high if the price didn't sustain, because see, because market is always uncertain, so you have to remember that always trying to setting your SL is important to save your capital, because if you are saving your capital, you can make number of trades and then you can make profit. Okay, if your capital is only not there, you cannot trade. Okay, once you start in a profit, always try to trail your profit. If you're trailing your profit, you can sustain for a longer period of time, and then you can make good profit and then increase your capital also. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards a level of around $30. Okay, and if the price keep moving below a level of $30, a further fall we can see towards a level of 29.8. Suppose if the price started falling below 29.8, a further downfall we can see towards a level of 29.391. Okay, and if that level move further low, we can see it will touch a level of 28.9. Suppose if the price started falling below that particular zone, chance of touching a level of 28.9 $7 we can see, and once started falling below that particular zone, a further fall we can see towards a level of $28. Again, I repeat, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards a level of $30, and from there a probability of touching 29.8. And if that level move further low, a further probability of going towards $29.450, and then to a level of around $29. Okay, keep that in mind that as soon as the price started going below a level of $29, probability of touching a level of 28.752 will be there. Okay, and then to a level of around 28. Okay, if the price falling below that particular zone, a further downfall we can see. Okay, and chances are high that once the price started falling below 28, a further downfall towards $27.5, and then to a level of 26.8. And if that level move further low, a further downfall. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up.